Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. I do 2 a day. This will be continued to the second part later on this evening if it's your first time here. I do also have a Patreon page, and if you join up over there, I do believe that if you are looking at it from your laptop, there's a lot less ads. Just a little trick, okay? But it's all up to you, Pisces. As always, thank you for being here. Today is a card of transformation. 13. 1, 3, which ends up being 4. 4 is stability in a time of deep transformation. Unbelievable. But it is true. I feel a lot of hope in this picture, especially with this image. Somebody looking around the corner and you see the fire building up behind her, like that beautiful, the electricity of the moment coming through. You know, just being so anticipating the next things that are coming for you, Pisces, is what I feel this. And this is your magic. Maybe you were afraid before, but I don't feel that you have that much fear anymore. I feel that you are really embracing this new transformation, this new transition that's coming through. Jump in. I love this card. Love it. Absolutely love it. It says, Andromedan energy adventures say yes to change. And she is jumping, or it's a pair of feet, jumping in to the cosmos of the universe. So beautiful. Looking like water there, though, Pisces, the ebb and flow. I feel that you're looking, you're saying yes, and then you're jumping in. You also got the Oracle card by the book when we pulled this. And I do feel that you've lived your life by the book for a very long time, Pisces. This is probably why you're saying, oh, I have to do this now. I really got to live my life to the fullest and commit to what I want to do. It's my time. It's me time. It's Pisces time. And I fully encourage you to do that, okay? If you have been, especially if you have been one who has taken in everybody else's energy, everybody else's point of view, you've made concessions in your life, it's good to do that. It's good if it makes you feel good to do that. I won't tell people don't do that. But if you're doing it constantly over and over again, and at one point there's a thought in your mind that says, what about me? When is it my time? You know there's something deep within you that needs to be explored. And I feel that these are for you, okay? It's time to jump in. It's time to go. This is the Starseed Oracle. I also took Work Your Light, which will take some later. I'm going to see these. I have a hard time finding in the book. It's just the way they put things. There we go. But it wasn't that hard to find today. So gratefully, I'm grateful. I am grateful. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, and we know what Jane thinks of spirals and 369 and the vibrations and oh, it's so beautiful, right? The closest galaxy to the Milky Way, it is believed that the Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable. Does that sound like anybody we know? They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow. Sound like anybody we know? To find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides, this card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. Which you do, don't you, Pisces? We all do at this point. Big or small, even myself, big or small. Could be a little thing, could be a very big thing. You always have something cooking, right? If so, you're being guided to jump in. Good to know. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to jump right in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. That's right. Sometimes, that's the other part, Pisces. We wait for things to like align perfectly. Okay? you have like 10 points and only like 1 and 2 and 3 maybe are lined up. But you say, when all 10 are lined up, then I'll jump in. No, 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 no. If you already got 1, 2, and possibly 3, you got somewhere to go. So start, okay? Take a deep breath. A good old run up and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. We already got, like, a while back, the 3 strength cards, right? I mean, we have the courage. Do it. You have it. It's in spades for you here, Pisces. Okay? You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on Earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. And that's right. That's right. You've been doing so many things by the book that you've also written down and taken note in your mind of how to get rid of sticky situations. You do. You know it. You've even noted other people's journey and say, if it would have been me, I would have done that a little different. I've watched movies where people become destitute and I say, heck, a cardboard box and a little bit of blankets, and I would have started making my situation better instead of sitting in the rain trying to put this coat that's not going to help me on top of my head. At least it would have been soggy cardboard, and the cardboard would have gotten the rain and not me, okay? I would have tried anything else. But if you're that person, you know you're ready. You already have a wealth of information in your mind on how to get yourself out of stuff, okay? And that's when you know all this information and you have that power within you, that drive to get yourself out of bad places, then you can do anything. Do you realize that? You can do anything. You transform at a drop of a dime. There you go. At a drop of a hat. At a drop of anything. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life. Seek more adventures. Embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be calm in the chaos, like the King of Cups, sitting in all his power while the waves are just crashing around him. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. Beautiful, 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 beautiful card. Yeah. Okay, I like this one. I like that one very much. Let's see if I can get some more for you, Pisces. The Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. It's beautiful. We're talking about getting into your heart space. We were talking about that. The Cosmic Heart. Let's see if we can find that one. I hope so. Yes, we did. Look at that. It's been easy all through this deck. I'm so happy. Surrender to your state of devotion. And you know, I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to put on mine, while I'm reading, I'm going to put in whatever's coming through as devotion to yourself. Okay? You find, when you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You do. It only makes sense. It's going downstream, right? Yeah. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your heart. Bow with deep reverence to your inner temple. Yeah, bow to yourself. Oh, my ear is started to really, so there's a download coming in, a good one for you here, Pisces. To live your life in devotion to this place, make your life one big moving prayer. Even if you felt off kilter. Sensing that the potency of while you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. We've done that a lot. We water down. We water down our cups for other people. We delay our transformation. We do things by the book, okay? And sometimes we forget. We forget that we had dreams of our own, okay? So it's time to reconnect to that. To your very center. Reconnect to your center. To devote your life to what you care most about. And to turn your gaze deep within. Plant your soul's seed, okay? Sing to them with deep devotion. I love this. Sing to them with deep devotion. Feed them with sweet waters of your soul. Lose yourself in the potency of what most expands your heart. Live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks. Make your life one big moving prayer. I keep seeing their hands put together. And they're standing beside me right now, and they're doing this in front of themselves. Like in a very quiet gesture of be that beautiful prayer within yourself. Being that, I feel almost the angelic power of it. Of that intention. Telling yourself, I will, I will believe in myself. I'm going to pray from deep within. It's not even praying out, it's putting back in, is what they're showing me. They're showing me like energy flowing back into them. Like one big circle into them. Okay? It's like praying for oneself. Instead of praying for everybody else like you always do, Pisces, you're praying for you. So this is beautiful. It's very it's touching my very tender heart. Okay? All right. Pisces, so I'm going to take, Golden Art Nouveau. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle this morning because we are dealing with magic. So I like to use these cards with the beautiful gold foil in them. You're well on your way. You have the Eight of Wands. So this is the first time. I know this one usually means signal, journey, or even communications. I feel that you're going to be communicating with somebody or receive communications from somebody, some of you, letting you know that something you've been endeavoring to create or bring to life is coming in. It's like a validation of what you're thinking about. Because we all think about things and then we either move towards them, we start doing them, etc., etc. This is the part of you where you are actually, this is like the validation that this is starting to happen. Okay? Nice. Because this is saying like, yep, what you were wishing for, it's starting to, gonna get fast-tracked. It's not just gonna be from your mind anymore. It's gonna start happening a lot more quickly. So prepare yourself, okay? This transformation isn't just something that you're thinking of anymore. You're not just standing, on the side here, like silently revving. You're jumping in. Things are going to happen. Time to create the magic. It's magic time. Because today is the magic day. So today is magic time. Yeah. It's asking you to release the chains. Jump in. It's asking you to release this. All this stuff that's been holding you back. All the guilt, I'm hearing like bondage, like being literally tied is to where you've been. You're being asked to, as I've been saying all week, shake it off. Just, that's it. You're done here, okay? This position is no longer valid in your life. It's It's no longer valid. It's... The Five of Swords. You're leaving with what you need. You're giving one last look at this conflict. You know what? I feel that you know inside your heart, you know that this is the time. You know that you're not going to ever be here at this point again. You're taking one long look back at not long, I would say it's been long, but you're taking a short look at the long road that you've been on and all the stuff that's been. And I don't feel any remorse or regret, really. I feel more like a sense of, okay, they're telling me when we go and we first go back to the realm, we take a look at our lives. Everything we've done, everything that's happened, everything. And they call it the life review. And it's come up quite a few times now when I do the reading. But this isn't to tell you, this isn't to make you feel bad. This isn't to say, well, you know, yes, we're going to open the gates of heaven, and or no, you've been too bad, you're not coming in. It's more for your own perspective to see what you've accomplished in this lifetime. You're doing it, but at a human level right now. Isn't that amazing that you can do that, Pisces? That you can look at your life, even in our limited kind of human journey, because it is, you know, we live a certain kind of way here. It's not all the same. It's not the same. We'll call it different than being in a spiritual realm. But you're able to look back and see things clearly. How A affected B to get you to C, to get you to now. And you don't hold any, I don't see you holding any regret. Or it's not the word regret. In French, it's called rancune, and it's, I wish I could say it, but that's all I can hear. It's holding it to heart, holding it against anybody, okay? It means just letting things go and seeing them as they are. The part they played in your life to get you to where you needed to be, but there's no pain, there's no hurt, there's no holding anything against anyone. You're just taking a long look at what's been. You're realizing that some of these chains, you've allowed the situations or people to leave them on you, okay? Or you haven't taken them off yourself when you were able to get out of it. You conveniently kind of just go, well, I'll stay here for a while. It's not that bad. But you're done with all of that. You're done with all of that. I feel that you got the calling here, Pisces. You've unshackled the chains. And you're just about your way out in this one. And you're kind of just looking back going, wow, I don't even feel like I have to beat myself up for anything that I've done, because I know ultimately now I'm here, okay? Added to that, they're saying there's no reason for you to spend any time feeling bad about the decisions that you've made in your life, because ultimately that's it. This is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, what have you accomplished so far? Reflect where you are and where you want to go. It's time to look in the now and be very optimistic about the steps that you're taking. Okay, it's not looking at the past. It's going into the future. Okay, without trying to control it, without trying to make it fit. Let it do what it needs to. You've sent your wishes out there. You've made your intention clear. And I'm going to tell you this right here. This is your wish fulfillment. It may not look it. With the cards, people say, oh, that's a bad card, and that's a bad card. No, they're not. That's a wish fulfillment. This is a transformation right here. Do you see it? I do. I see it clear as day. Clear as sunlight. Clear as I know the sun is behind the clouds even. Okay? I can't see it, but I know it's there. I can't see it at night, but I know it's somewhere at the other side of the world. I can see the clarity. Because I know what it feels like. And you have clarity. This is your wish fulfillment. You've unlocked yourself from the bounds that were keeping you there. You're ready. Because you have fire. You've had fire. You've been in hell. Look at that. It's all fire. It's all fire down there. So you took some of that fire with you. That fire is setting you free. That hell, it set you free. It gave you tools. It gave you knowledge. It gave you wisdom. And as you're walking away, look at you. You're looking back and going, it gave me knowledge. It gave me wisdom. It gave me strength. Where am I going next? Where am I going next? I'm going with it with my full heart. It's quite something. Look at you. Look at your resources. They're growing in leaps and bounds with the King of Pentacles. For some of you, you may be waiting for money, but I'm talking about more than this. It could be money. I won't deny you that for if this resonates with you. But this is more about the fact that this here, you just realize the invaluable nature of these lessons. It's given you freedom. All right, Pisces. I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light deck. This is going to begin the second part of the reading that I'm going to finish off tonight. This is also a Rebecca Campbell deck. Do I? The card said no, so I left it in the deck, okay, Pisces? I said, do I? And the card literally had the word no on it. Take a break.